Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namane Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayaniti Namane Vanchakalpatarvyascha Vipasindabhyayevacha Putitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So by great good fortune, performing Kshetra Mandal Parikrama under the guidance of Srila Gurudev and his dear associates. So we've come to Alalana. This is a very special place. We can understand it's a special place because in the temple here, if you saw, there's a stone there. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was offering obeisances and the stone melted. So, Narottam Thakur is saying that when to hear the qualities of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, animals are crying and stones are melting. But he's lamenting that, he's saying that my heart is not melting and I'm not crying. It means I'm less than an animal and my heart is harder than stone. Why are our hearts harder than stone? Why is my heart harder than stone? Because of offenses. This is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So we have to understand how to chant the holy name without offenses. What is the special significance of this place? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after he took sannyas and he performed parikrama in South India, he met with Ramananda Roy. Ramananda Roy gave him shiksha in mood of Srimati Radhika. Ramananda Roy in Krishna Lila is Vishaka Devi, very, very close friend of Srimati Radhika. So she gave him shiksha, Sri Ramananda Roy gave him shiksha in mood of Srimati Radhika. Bit by bit he arrived again at Puri, then he went to Vrindavan, and then came back to Puri, and then he stayed there. The 24 years as householder, 6 years on parikrama, rest what, 18 years? 6 years on, anyway, however, so 24 years in Puri, based in Puri. So that time, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was taking darshan of Lord Jagannath. But he wasn't seeing him as Jagannath, as we see. We don't see him. Anyway, we see him. He wasn't seeing him as Jagannath, big eyes, no hands, no feet. He was seeing him as Shama Sundar, beautiful Shama Sundar, Tribhanga Lalit, playing the flute. He didn't see Baladev, he didn't see Subhadra. Actually, Jagannath Puri is a place of awe and reverence. It's like Dwaraka. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted to see Krishna in the mood of Braj. Like there's three aspects of Srimati Radhika. Our Srila Gurudev has explained, and he's explained in connection with Rath Yatra. Vrishabhanunandini, Viyogini Radha, Sanyadini Radha. Vrishabhanunandini is in Braj. And even when Krishna has gone to Mathura and Dwaraka, she doesn't think that he's gone anywhere. He's just gone for a little while and he's coming back. Vrishabhanu Nandini, daughter of Vrishabhanu. Then Viyogini Radha, constantly lamenting in separation from Krishna when he's gone to Mathura and Dwaraka. So when Uddhava came to Vrindavan, there he saw Viyogini Radha. When Baladev When Baladev came to Vrindavan, also he saw Viyogini Radha. He saw the gopis in separation. Actually, when Krishna and Baladev consulted with Nanda Baba at Mathura, Krishna at that time, this is just after Krishna had killed Kamsa, and they coronated Ugrasen. So Krishna performed a great miracle. Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur has explained. He made two prakoshta, chambers. In one chamber, prakoshta, Krishna and Baladev, they returned to Vrindavan with Nanda Baba. And then pastimes continued as before. Other prakoshta, Krishna and Baladev remained in Mathura. And Nanda Baba returned alone. So this is Viyogini Radha. Viyogini Radha, her moods are described in Lalit Madhava when Krishna left. Very, very pathetic moods. And in one kalpa, Srimati Radhika and Vishaka are so distraught. Vishaka is Yamuna, or Yamuna is a form of Vishaka. Yamuna is the daughter of the sun god. So Srimati Radhika and Vishaka, picking flowers to Krishna, lotus flowers, they entered into Jamuna and drowned and went to the sun planet. And then she appeared in Dwaraka again as Satyabhama. This is described in Lalit Madhava. This is Viyogini Radha. Deep, 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 deep separation. And then Samyogini Radha is Srimati Radhika when she goes to Kurukshetra and she meets with Krishna at Kurukshetra. So as Srimati Radhika has three aspects, and as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna in the mood of Srimati Radhika, so therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there's three aspects also. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Navadvip, no separation. Very, very dear, close, family mood there in Navadvip. So Srila Gurudev, he's emphasized over and over again that Navadvip is the most important place of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes. This is like Vrishabhanu Nandini. That mood is manifest in Navadvip. Then Viyogini Radha, so Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's relishing the moods of separation of Srimati Radhika when Krishna has gone to Mathura and Dwaraka. Very, very exalted ecstasy. It's very difficult to understand how separation can be ecstasy. But we have to understand. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Is Krishna and Radha combined. Who is Krishna? He's the supreme enjoyer. Who is Srimati Radhika? His bliss-giving potency. So when they're both combined, what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doing? Crying and crying and crying in separation. So therefore we can understand that, theoretically at least, we can understand that separation is actually ecstasy. And our Srila Gurudev and all our acharyas, they've explained that when Srimati Radhika and the gopis, they're lamenting in separation from Krishna, there's a stream of the most exalted nectar of mercy is coming down from their lotus feet. So actually advancing in bhakti for us, separation is very important. It's not that separation is the most important mood, but for us it's very important. So this is Viyogini Radha. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Gambhir, mostly he's experiencing this mood, Viyogini Radha. And then Sanyogini Radha, when he went to Godavari, and then he met with Rai Radhananda. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Gambhir, he's seeing Jagannath as Shyamasundar. So he's in the mood there, Vrishabhanu Nandini. Then, when Jagannath is taken off the altar after Snan Yatra, so they're bathing Jagannath, and every year then, they're decorating, painting, like this. So that time, there's no darshan of Jagannath for, 12, 14 days. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could not tolerate the separation. So that time, he came to Alalana. And he stayed here until such time as just before Rath Yatra, again Lord Chaitanya came on the altar. And then all the devotees with so much eagerness, they rushed into the temple. Usually when bhog is offered, devotees cannot be present. But they overstepped all the boundaries. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it said that the devotees' eyes are like bumblebees, relishing the nectar of the lotus face, the lotus eyes, the lotus smile of Lord Jagannath. So these are some of the moods. When one time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in the temple, one lady there, became very, very eager to see Jagannath, but she couldn't see. Couldn't see at all. So she put her hand, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is standing at the Garud Stamba. He didn't go close to Jagannath. He's standing at the Garud Stamba, and just like we saw the marks how his body had melted the stone there. So there's thumbprints and fingerprints of Lord Chaitanya in Garud Stamba now. Those who can enter, they can see. So that time he's standing at the Garud Stamba, and this lady climbed up on his back. Govinda was horrified. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get down, get down. And then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he chastised Govinda. He said, you're an uncivilized man. She has so much eagerness. I wish I had so much eagerness. But after that, his mood came down because he was seeing Baladev and Subhadra as well as Jagannath. And he said, oh, Baladev's here. Oh, Subhadra's here. Where have I come? Have I come to Kurukshetra? So these are some of the moods of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri and in separation from Jagannath. So he came here to Alalana until such time again as Jagannath appeared on the altar. And then there's the glorious Rathayatra Mahotsav. Hare Krishna.